Hey everybody, welcome to Bigham Farms. I've had a lot of views on some of my emu videos, and I figured I'd put a few more out. I know it really helps seeing a lot of people's videos on how they build certain enclosures. So I figured I'd kind of step through how I've built my tortoise enclosure. He's an 80-pound Sulcata tortoise. His name's Bowser. We've also got a smaller female. Her name is Nelson Mandela. Obviously, we didn't know it was a female when we named her, but she's a great little tortoise. She comes out with him sometimes, but maybe next year she'll be big enough to live with him full time. So yeah, let me show you around, see what we got going on. So this is a general overview of his cage. Like there's the emus and goats and pigs and horses. There's Sammy, my macaw's inside. It was storming last night, so I'm slowly bringing everybody back out. Tegu, he's also inside for the weather. So let's start with the Sulcata enclosure. This is his pond. I want to say it's about 5.5 feet by 5 feet. It's got a 2-inch drain. Drains into here. I'm not completely done with it. I'm going to fill this with rock and have a catch bucket right here for, obviously he's going to poop into his water. So I want any of the poop that goes in here. That's why I use a 2-inch drain. So it's big enough to open it up, spray it down, clean it up. Maybe if I got to brush it with a broom. But yeah, I'll be able to pick up the particles of poop right here, and it won't clog up the drain. And it'll be able to drain all the way. I put some plants to kind of cover up the on-off switch. Probably put some rocks around it. Haven't got to that yet. Same with my little prickly pear cactus that my peacocks seem to really like. I'm gonna put some rocks around that to keep him from gnawing on it, and then when it gets bigger, that's what he can eat. We got one more rail to put on. We're gonna do a 2x6. That bottom was a 2x10, I believe, and it sunk in the ground a few inches, and then we're gonna concrete a little bit around it. This is him, good old boy. So this is it. I don't know dimensions. I just know in a circle it's 180 feet total. So it's a decent size enclosure. He'll be able to be out here probably here in central Alabama. I would say he would be able to stay out for 7-8 months. And then, you know, periodically we'll be able to let him back out. The concrete's wet, but trying to make it pretty simple. He got into it. There was no concrete, so he didn't get concrete on him, but he started digging in here the other day when I had to stop because of the storm. But how I did it was I dug the size I wanted, and then I laid the cinder block. Then I put rebar every other hole, and then I staggered the other cinder block on top. Then I poured everywhere the rebar is. I put concrete all the way down, It's not the prettiest at the moment, but I'll do another video when we're done, all the way down, so you can see the finished product. I don't know if when he gets in here, I'm gonna put a pad on the bottom, like probably a horse pad, just to kind of keep him off the concrete. I might have to do something around the wall. I don't want it to bang up his shell. We'll see. I can get those horse pads at Tractor Supply. That I'm sure will last a while until he digs through them. So my plan is, now that it's this high, I'm gonna put just a particle board over the top, and then with rebar, and then slowly add layers of concrete till it's, you know, a few inches thick and then solid to where it will never collapse or chip and fall on him while he's sleeping. I've got to build this up just a little higher, and then it's sloped out, so all of the water slopes out, so he's never just sitting in water. It does stay pretty humid here in the summers and rain a decent amount, so obviously we want to prevent shell rot, things like that. But as long as we keep him oiled down, and he should be fine. He's about 15 years old, and he's kicking. He's doing great. Great tortoise. I haven't had him his whole life, but he's gonna have a pretty good home here. So there's the cement mixer, and then of course the peacocks. It's mating season, so non-stop fighting each other. 3 boys, 1 girl. A lot of competition. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to pour in this trench. I trenched it down, and I'll just pour concrete in there along the bottom just to help them from digging a little bit. But I know him having this house will prevent him from digging as long as he's got a place to go in and get dark. But that is all. Thanks everybody for tuning into the videos. I've gotten a lot of good responses. I mean, this is really, I pour all of my time into this place, and I really enjoy every second of it. I love it here. And hopefully I'll come out with another video you guys can watch. Thanks. Bye. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to drop a comment and let me know what kind of stuff you'd like me to see. I've got a lot of stuff I'm gonna be working on. We're expanding in the back to do a peacock enclosure. I don't like my peacocks to be penned up, but I'm going to pen up the females at least during breeding season, because my worry is that my female is going to run off in the woods, lay her eggs, and obviously she won't make it very long. So at least if I ever get any more females, we're going to build a pen. If you want to see us building our little petting zoo area for just our little goats, you know, just let me know if you want me to do another emu video. Or I've got a macaw and a cockatoo. I've got a tegu. They've got all outdoor enclosures. So yeah, let me know what you want to see on the next video, and have a great day. Bye.